Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
One, ready?
From the 35, it's
12,
first and 10.
12. Gun. 11, mighty. 11, 180. Got.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
180.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Burrow throwing on fourth down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On one, ready?
From the 1, second and goal.
Gun.
Brown is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. 11 mighty.
Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Right, 80.
Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Motion man is Johnston. That's complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and In this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Burrow to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It's a loss of 1.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
11. Here we go, here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Cincinnati. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top. 14-0.
Chargers nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Herbert now on first down. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
16 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Down the left sideline. And he will go all the way. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow working in the pistol. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 12. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Khalil Mack, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
180.
Throwing is Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. On first down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ram.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Ready.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Hey, Kappa.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Set. 80. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready.
Here's Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set. Catholics, go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Herbert to throw. He's got his big tight end, Noah Fant. Touchdown, L.A. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Cameron Dicker.
The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eleven. Here we go. 11.
A first down throw for Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That is caught, finding Higgins. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The Bengals
12. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
Right,
line.
11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's in! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ray. Set. Black 80, black.
They send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6.
Here's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Motion man is Johnston. Now Herbert again. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will score. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eleven. Here we go. Can.
Burrow now to throw on first down. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Gotta go. 11.
First and 10 at the
11,
40-yard line.
MT, take.
On first and 10, Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to have a first down and are well into field goal range. Mark it down to 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On one, ready? 12. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a third down and 4.
12. Gun. Dot. 11. Dot.
Back to throw. Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. Side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set. 380. Go. Hey, go line. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
11. Here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. Out to his right. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
12. Stop.
Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2nd down, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
11 empty. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of 1.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Bengals are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain. And
he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. McPherson is good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Chargers, 28. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor set. Black 80. Black.
McConkey in motion. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Oh, a loose football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion, heading left. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
5-9. Go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Herbert now on 1st down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
Gun.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense.
Here we go.
Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down.
He gets free. And he will go all the way. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bengals 42, Chargers 28. Kevin McPherson to the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, ram.
On 1st down, Herbert. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Second and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to Omarion Hampton. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Here's a third down and 4. Herbert to the air again. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Now Herbert again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jamar Stewart getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Go. Baylor Tiger. 5-9.
On third and long, it's Herbert. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Jamar Stewart. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
11.
line.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Good. Hold the troops right. Set. Hey, let's go, let's go. Baylor tight.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Omarion Hampton. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
19 yards.
Line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Hey, go line. 59.
McConkey in motion.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Kappa. Crowd right. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now.
And he will score! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Chargers 35. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Now Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Gun. Cut.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Forced out wide, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The run here with Brown, and room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Big shot.
They'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Let's go. Set.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw, it's Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 5 yards to go.
Now Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Gun. Behind.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And
Here we go.
Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this